Yo, what's up, guys? We back asking rappers to make a song on the spot. Who are you?
It's Stacks, man. STAXX official.
Jack, I want to hear something.
Alright. This shit called I Was Hungry. Salute the Trick Daddy. I remember I was hungry, but every day was taking money. People taught me to get it if I wanted. I remember I was hungry, and I ain't talking about my stomach with paper chasing racing to make 100. I remember I was hungry, twisting up a blunt with some herb and some drugs and a gun on the curb. I remember I was hungry. It's the memories y'all made me reminiscing that this shit been crazy. I remember I was hungry. Every day we rolling on the south side, popping off on beans posted outside, getting to the money. Yeah, everyone got a pocket full of something. If I had to make a name, I call it hustling. I was thinking I was dumbest. For me, I probably was the dumbest. On my mind, I got it back, so don't confront me. Had to learn it the tough way. Shit was hard on blue hair and that boulevard. They get cranked like bitch. I think it's sniffing paint or hitting hard. Whoa, at the corner store, buy another bowl. Had that bitch up, full of broke. When I'm on the go, got my trunk packed full of bows. Flipping for the low on that road. I-95, watching out for trouble. I've been rolling and flipping. I really hope that I'm getting. I want to buy me a Benz, but look, I'm short about 50. I swear to God, I'm gonna get it, and ain't nobody can stop me. They tried to set me on fire, bitch. I took off like a rocket, bitch. I was hungry, and every day we taking money. When people taught me to get it if I wanted, I remember I was hungry, and I ain't talking about my stomach. The paper chasing racing to make 100. I remember I was hungry. Twist up a blunt and some herb with some drugs and a gun on the curb. I remember I was hungry. It's the memories y'all that made me reminiscing, laughing. This shit been crazy. It's some flawed shit you hear me get me breaking from a orange tree and shoot an alligator in the head if you get hungry. I'm snapping like a bungee. I do this shit for fun. See, I'm painting y'all a picture about my life and how it was. See, it's real. But most of y'all can't say that. It's all about the rest, hoping for likes and getting playback. We really about it like we stealing bikes and selling rigs. And if my dog ain't have a ride, I holler. Hop up on my paper, talking gutter. With the bread, I want the money. Trying to keep the lights on. I ain't motherfucking stutter. I looked up the drug runner. I looked up the OGs. How they always keep it snowing underneath the palm tree. I was called a legal growing. It was only 4P. That was way back in the day. They used to go for 4Gs, man. Yo, I'm thugging. It's all that I know, man. It's STAXX, and I just fucked up my flow, man.
Yo, what's up, guys? We back asking rappers to make a song on the spot. Who are you?
All right, my brother.
Yeah.
Back at it.
All right. And that's how we're going to get it cracking. It's 1, 2, 3, 20, 25. And y'all already know what it is. It's your boy. And it's that time. And when do it start?
I think it starts now.
All right.
Another high school shooting yesterday, this one in Florida.
I'm in 6th grade, and it can be scary. There have been about 380 school shootings. I appreciate you talking to our community about this.
Now's the time. Get ready for
The People's Podcast.
the Mikey Justice Show. Y'all ready? I'm ready.
All right.
You don't want to miss it.
There was a man that went by Mike. He like night shows. And so many people won't be mad. They'll have to be good. And what the youth is avoid because they've been misled.
Today I'm announcing charges against the shooter's parents.
I had a 6th grader call. This is what she said.
And I really agree with your point of view.
The Mikey Justice Show starts now.
You're dang right.
Yeah.
What it do? Son of mother. Want the lyrics? If you know, you know. But what it do? It is 1, 2, 3, 2, 0,
Well, how about that?
2, 5. How about that? What that mean? Not a darn. That is the first of the month. Well, close enough, huh?
Right.
And that's how it's going to F down tonight. Man, got all kind of stuff that we're going to try to get off into. We got a whole bunch of stuff that we never get to, so we're just going to try to roll through it and get to as much of it as we can. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
There's been enough madness going on. We still feeling fat after eating all that turkey and all that other stuff that you probably weren't supposed to be eating.
Yeah, sweet potato pie, peach cobbler.
Oh yeah, you know Domino from St. Louis, so people ain't stupid. They know what you're talking about when you say sweet potato pie. You're not fooling nobody, my brother. We already get it. I thought I covered it when I said eating some things that you shouldn't been eating. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm looking like a whole turducken sitting here. You know what I'm saying? I had plenty of turkey. You know. It wasn't really about celebrating no holiday. I was like everybody else. If they was passing them out free, you know what I'm saying? I was like the 8th or 9th car or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was like the 3rd turkey I had, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. The message is like I still got 2 free turkeys for sale, you know what I'm saying? Somebody want to get them, you know what I'm saying?
What about that?
You know, Christmas still coming up at the end of this month. You know what I'm saying? You might have had ham on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this time, you know, you spend that dub, you know, you get 2 turkeys. You could probably sell one of them for $14, make you $4 extra. You know what I'm saying? Get you a pack of Newport in the green box. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
To accommodate that hope.
Because I only smoke Newport.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know. Let that be the reason. and everybody know they must be on the shenanigans tonight. Well, we always on the shenanigans, but the whole world, the whole country on shenanigans. So why not be on it, man? Guess you gotta laugh sometime to keep from crying.
Yes, sir.
Enough foolishness going around. But with that being said, man, you are tuned in live into the Mikey Justice Hour. I don't know how much of a show it's gonna be, but it's gonna be an hour or something.
All right.
We're gonna try to make it do what it do. Yeah. And this guy over here that's with me on the shenanigans is the coach. The coach is in the building. My main man on the ones and twos field. What it do, man?
Ain't nothing. What's up, everybody?
Man, tell me something good. Tell the people something good.
Man, it's all about enjoying yourself. Life is too short to be stuck up.
Well, you know, brother, the bandit is one of my partners, and if you know, you know. So, you know, once again, man, we got to make stuff clear because some people's definition of enjoying themselves is different than other people's. You know what I'm saying? Some people say they're gonna enjoy themselves, and then you see them enjoying other people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we ain't gonna get off into it. You know what I'm saying? Well, since. All right, hold on, man. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Before we get too deep into the foolishness, we got business to take care of, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This is the first show after the holiday that we know to be Thanksgiving.
Or Massacre Thursday.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Brother was kind of bad in the last couple of days, so I didn't get to partake in the small business Saturday or whatever, or however they call it, the Cyber Monday, the Giving Tuesday. So we're going to have Giving Wednesday.
Yes.
Once again, man, we're going to get on that support, brother. You know, this one, you know, last week I asked that question. I said, are we haters? What are we? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And the reason I asked that is because I'm like, man, do we get it? Mm-hmm. Did we get a chance to show the Isaac Hayes, or we were planning on doing it this week?
We're going to do it this week.
Okay, we're going to show it. And Isaac Hayes the third, because everybody know that Isaac Hayes is no longer living, but his son has a podcast. Mm-hmm. And he mentioned how people like Roland Morton does a lot of collaborations. He shows a lot of their shows, black shows. I expressed to you before when he does the whole media thing, when they have any like election night or big thing where he have all like major black networks being there, so it can't be no curves getting thrown in there, so you can actually understand what's on the ballot, how the results actually went without all the foolishness that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, that's somebody that we need to check out. And they were just talking about support, man, and just how important it is for us to work together and level that playing field. Tennessee, Brando, and a lot of people talk about it. You hear me? Mm-hmm. So that's one thing that's been on my mind, man. That village. Everybody say it takes a village, and we're gonna get to that whole situation in a minute. But yeah, man, that's what my question was last week, and I'm asking it again this week. Are you a hater? Because if you're not, support don't cost anything. And the reason I'm saying hater is because I'm putting it in their hands this time. You hear me? You do whatever you comfortable with. If it's about sending some stars, then send some stars. If you think that I'm worth $5 is worth change and it's worth the movement, then send $5. If you think that you can help support by coming down and get some food off the truck, then do that. If you think that it's all about me getting likes and clicks and you don't feel like 50 cents, $1 of your money is worth investing in me, then how about give it a like, share it, do whatever you can. That's what I'm saying. Or you a hater because it don't cost nothing to support. And I'm asking you for any kind of support this time. You know what I'm saying? I got 7,000 supposed to be followers. I don't know how many actually watch this show, how many do and how many don't, man. But I look through them and it's all different kind of people, diversity. You hear me? Right. Hispanic, Asian, Mexican, white, black. I'm down with everybody, man, and I'm about everybody getting treated equally, and that's getting back to where United States is really supposed to be. You hear me? Right. And really making this country great, man. So I'm looking for support everywhere. When I ask for it, of course I'm talking to all my followers, my family, my friends, and people who look just like me. You hear me? Mm-hmm. But I'm working and pulling for everybody, so I'm taking support coming from anybody, man. Ain't no discrimination over here. You hear me? Yeah. I don't have to talk about it. I say it all the time. If y'all saw my family, my brothers and sisters, you definitely wouldn't recognize me. And that's the reason why I started off with clips like that, because it was like, you cannot judge a book by its cover, bro. Before I saw that clip, I had no idea that guy was going to spit like he did. You hear me? Yeah. And the thing that really, of course, we always try to look for loopholes and stuff. The only problem I had with it was dudes say make up a song on the spot. If you say this dedicated to Trick Daddy, whoever it's called, when I was hungry, you pretty much had that. But it still was tough, you know what I'm saying? But you know how today's generation, they call it down different. They say anything that you ain't put on the wax and you never really spit it before, and it's just kind of the thoughts you got put together, they still call it freestyle. Right. Bull crap from where I come from. Yeah. If it ain't fresh and off the dome, then it ain't freestyle. Yeah. But it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, man, back to No.
Checked in with us, my brother.
Oh, yeah. What it do, Don Bo? Hey, I've been missing that brother, man. I called him a couple of times. Phone went straight to the old voicemail, man. So, if it's something that you would like to touch bases on, my brother, you are welcome to hit me up, or I can hit you up after the show. Yeah. Hopefully y'all been checking out your boy, old Donald Looney, man. He really got trying to get that campaign going with his whole little thing to be state representative.
That's the real Donald you should vote for.
Yeah, man. Dude is trying to really make change out here. We got to start supporting. I definitely, tried to contribute to that brother's campaign, and that wasn't the last time that I plan on doing it. So anything come through for me, we got the whole People Without Prejudice to non-for-profit popping off. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of stuff that we finna get popping off, man. And I just hope all of these people that see what it is and that got tired of all this foolishness and mess, join the movement, be part of that village that we're gonna talk about in a minute, and just just help us do better, man. I hate when we used to talk about the history books and reading about the old times and all that, and sit there and be like, man, if that was happening our time, we would have did this and did that. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I don't want it to be like that this time. I don't want the next generation to fix this generation's problem. Right. We going through it. We ain't stupid. It's time to stop pulling wool over our own eyes. We know what it is, and we know what it's going to take. You hear me? Yes, sir. Man, let me shout my people out, man, before we get too deep into this thing here, man. What up, bro, man? I gotta get with you, man. It been some funny going on, man. I think somebody been hacking your account, my account. I don't know what the hell been going on, but we will rap.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But
your eyes better than I thought they was, bro.
Why you say that?
Because you can see that all the way up there.
Oh, I can see stuff from far away, man. I just can't see nothing the hell up close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got man. I'm funny, bro. My meter like one step, two. You already know, man. You know. Oh, but I ain't tripping. People like that, hey, dude probably just clowned this. No, I didn't. Some people gear is pulled all the way to the. Y'all didn't know that's what the order meant. It's all different gears. I was thinking about it. I said, man, I had a whole order like right before we went on the air. I was like, I'm like D&D. I'm like, damn it, the pen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay. The P is kind of like innocent, you know what I'm saying? The P is like you pulled it. The R is that one word. Then you got the N, the D is the P. I'm starting to learn, man, what this life is about. And with that being said, bro, did you hear about those cars and everything that's supposed to have no drivers on them?
No.
Oh, we're gonna get off into that in a minute, man.
Teslers?
No, not the Tesla. Anyway, man, how you gonna let me forget my peoples, man? You supposed to have my back.
Oh man, you was rolling so hard.
Oh man, you don't forgot about them classical junior academy Cougars, them Sumner High School Bulldogs, and my people over at Marjorie, Stone, and Douglas. I guess I gotta remember, huh? Because them are my people. Huh? Them not your people. Your people, them people that Mr. Gary be talking about.
Yeah, them your
people. Oh, okay, your people, the one that's in the long line getting the turkey.
Right.
Up there at Salama getting the free gas. Them your people.
Waited 12, 13 hours to be first.
Yeah,
to get
man.
this free turkey.
But back to me, man, I done had a revelation, brother. You know, I done ran up on some. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover, like we were saying about old boy in the video, man. I have heard some wild conversations, man, that have blown my mind in the last couple of weeks, months, and years. Mm-hmm. And I had to really trip off of what I was running up on, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Do tell, my brother.
Let me see. I had a list of it. Sometimes I was thinking about because I like, you know, when you walk in the house and you hear, you don't see nobody, but all you hear is somebody like do you want me? You want me? You know what I'm saying? That kind of like throw you a little some kind of way, don't it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here it go right here. Then another time, I remember like my mom's, right? She had a cat, you know, and she got into it with your peoples before about the naming and spelling of her cat. My mother had a cat named Putty. Yeah. And the reason she named it that, you know the story behind that, right? Because when she found this cat, she rescued him. She was Captain Saver to the cat. And when she found him, she said she thought she saw a Putty cat when she looked in the trash can or whatever. So she named the cat Putty. Mm-hmm. So one time she was looking for the cat because he liked to run off and do his own thing. He was a little stubborn. He was a Thundercat. Putty was about that smoking and drama. So she opened the door. She usually whistle, call him. He was weird. You know what I'm saying? You know how you whistle for like a dog or something? Yeah. That's how her cat was. He was weird. You know what I'm saying? So she opened the door and she usually make the little call for Putty. Putty didn't come. So she like, somebody done took my cat. They done snatched him up. They done rounded him up. You hear me? Mm-hmm. So all she doing is out on the porch at 5 o'clock in the morning hollering free Putty. That is not what you want to holler in North St. Louis at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta. Then like I remember back in the day, one time we were over your house and we were playing video games in the other room, and all I heard was his mom. She, oh. I said, hey, Carol, I ain't tripping. I think mom's got company or something. You might want to go in there and check on her, see if everything cool. You know what I'm saying? He go in the room. He said, Mama, you good? You good? Yeah, I got ring in my ear. Oh. Man, bro. And to that day, you know, I did not know that's old school. You know, when they like, you gonna learn today. I had no idea that's how you get a ring out your ear, bro. We could flip the coin, play rock, paper, scissors, whatever. There was no way I was gonna say that she had a ring in her. But you like me to write down what I thought that mom's head popping. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? It just, I mean, you got to get the whole story, man. I done walked up on some stuff, and it wasn't what I thought. You know what I'm saying? When you know that the female in the other room is an in-home health worker or something, and she and they're supposed to be taking care of your people, and she asking them, are they nasty? Are you nasty? What you mean am I nasty? You trying to get with me? What? Are you nasty? What? Are you nasty? Do you strip, motherfucker? Yeah, bro. You just gotta watch it, man. It ain't what you think all the time.
It ain't always what you think.
No, man. And with that being said, man, it's a young lady. Before we see what's going on around here, man, you know, I talk about it. Well, I don't talk about it a lot, man, but you know, I got a lot of people that I care for in my immediate circle that have dealt with a lot of disabilities. You hear me? And I don't know, necessarily what this young lady's disability is, but I'm definitely when I looked at her, I was like, man, she definitely has overcome some adversity to become what she has become. And she's on social media, don't have a lot of followers, so that's the reason why I decided to show her, because I thought she was very talented. You hear me?
Right.
And I'm like, we need to start supporting these kind of people. So her name is Myla Shea, and for that reason, before we go any further, we'll give her a little bit of shine.
Yes, sir.
Roll it.
When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. 'Cause at your best, you are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know, let me know.
Oh, what?
That was all right with me, man.
Yes, fresh.
Yeah.
That's what moms be talking about right there, bro.
Fresh.
That's that supernatural ability. You hear me?
Yeah.
People picking up piano, the piano in 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Guitar, saxophone, never played a day in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Well,
my good brother Ian played at the church, and I asked him, man, how did you learn how to just play piano like that, man? He said he just started playing.
Yeah,
because his mom's a piano player. He say, I just started playing.
Man, and as much as people give me credit for being so talented with music and other stuff, man, I used to be blown away that my mom could even play piano. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm one of them people, man. Sometimes certain things. Now basketball, I was left hand, right hand king.
Yeah.
But playing some piano, no, I couldn't get all this with the left while this doing something.
Right hand doing something else.
My brain don't multitask. I'm like old babe that dropped the fried chicken at the churches. If you know, you know. Nah, I wouldn't do. I'm just messing with you. I know you watching.
Right.
Don't call me doing my damn show either, like you always do.
Yeah, the bird man rub.
Yeah, bro.
Cooking up the ice.
Yeah, I didn't even want to get in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? I had the whole little demo together. I was gonna put the precious head on it, dropping the whole chicken out the box. I was gonna sneak this and change it to some Popeyes on the slide, amp it all up, bro. Cause I done seen internet videos. There's people that done got hurt over some of the Popeyes, bro. Churches, yeah, that's what made the video. People like, oh, no, old babe, no, not off the bus, not for no churches, no, not for the $2.99, no, dog, no, not for the, not for the wing with half the back and the breast. Churches got that funny piece. I mean, me and my mans went to the Choice, little restaurant on the south side. Yeah. Supposed to be this straight up big time soul food place. They charge about $30-$35 a head. Yeah. Got the sweetest damn tea.
No refills on your drink.
Hey, boy, if I knew what I knew now, you don't need no refill. Tea that damn sweet. Right. That's like McDonald's. Hey, real talk. I showed my lady one time. We took 3 large cups. I took 1 cup of tea, poured 3 cups, filled the rest of with ice and water, and was like, they still taste exactly like McDonald's tea. Remember that one I showed you where they took the whole fry and poured them all into the other box and made all the fries?
Small, medium, and large.
Man,
same fry.
Me and my man, my main man Shane, man, we were talking about how sweet that damn McDonald's tea is. I'm like, nah, bro. We made 3 cups of tea out of 1 cup and put all the rest water and ice, and it still tasted like tea. That's too damn strong. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. But with that being said, man, let's see what the hell been going on around here. Man, keep my theme music, man. Oh. Oh man, I forgot them. See, I'm getting old, and I had just put down some new balls. Look, for like 3 seconds, I thought I was getting ready to spit them too, but that's okay. You know,
certain things don't work the same.
Oh man, bro, we gonna get into that in a minute too, man. I done learned the difference, bro. Like things don't work the same. Remember how I was talking about like. Now I know the difference between like a Ford passing gas Putin. I don't mean to get raunchy like that, bro, but I really have learned the difference. You hear me?
Okay.
You know, like when people say like excuse me, but what Trump do to people is pardon them. And I had to learn what the difference in like excuse me and a pardon me. You know what I'm saying? Why you laughing, bro? Hey, hold on. See, you got these people thinking that I'm with the shenanigans. See, when we start going into all of this, where we got to start explaining and everything, that's when people like, there they go. Here they come with the shenanigans and the foolishness. But that's not what it's about, man. Today you're going to learn. No, bro. I learned the difference. I got it wrote down here. I don't want to get it twisted and make sure that I have this right.
There's a distinct difference between an excuse and a pardon.
When you ask somebody to pardon you, is because you're doing something intentional.
Okay.
Remember when old girl said she had won $100 at the Spurs, coming up in the club, pop that booty all up on them. Say I had out of the house, get back. She really wasn't like feeling bad for popping the booty and winning 100.
Right.
She like, I'm finna do my thing. I'm coming through. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Little mama, little booty. She doing her thing. Step back. You know what I'm saying? Don't get offended.
Right.
You know how the person when you on the bus or whatever, or when you at church and they trying to go down the aisle and it's too tight and they putting the booty all in everybody's face, stepping on your toes. They still gonna come through. They let you know I'm coming through. Pardon me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the difference. Trump don't excuse people. He pardoned me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you almost asking for that. It's intentional. You know what I'm saying? Right. When you eat some good food or whatever, you be like. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh,
I didn't mean to do that.
Ooh, like compliments to the chef. Not. Oh, you filthy animal. Not that type of stuff. It's like, excuse me. When you drop the menu, when you holding the booty cheek together, you know what I'm saying. You like, oh, excuse me, like a little poo. It's not. There's not no malice behind it. It's not intentional. You know what I'm saying. But when you want somebody, pardon me. You know what I'm saying. OJ, you know what I'm saying?
When you leave some change in the elevator.
You want people to be cool with it and give you a pass, but you don't really feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. If you don't held the leg up and scratch the twig, baby, then don't say, it's part of me, like, but I'm coming through. Big dog, in the house, you know what I'm saying? Right. Step back. But no, man, that's the difference. A party is purpose, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like now that I know that, you know what I'm saying? You know how we try to fill in the blanks, and really what they were saying, OJ Simpson, pardon me. Yeah. Pardon me while I go double murder some people. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me for that. I'm pardon me. I'm finna go attack my own people at the White House, and I'm gonna get pardoned. So you're gonna excuse me for that? Right. I didn't really mean to crack Nancy Pelosi husband in the head with a hammer. Pardon me. You know what I'm saying? I know you said don't pursue Trayvon Martin, leave the little boy alone. You know what I'm saying? But this little ninja is eating skittle. Pardon me. I'm finna kill this little 16-year-old young man. Kyle Rittenhouse. Pardon me. I'm about to go to a grown people rally. A kid. Put myself in a grown people situation, and I'm gonna end up having to kill 2-3 people. But pardon me. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm gonna put my gun on innocent protesters over what was that? Central West End or whatever? Somewhere the McCloskey?
Yeah, the McCloskey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On innocent people that's legally protesting.
Yeah.
And Trump gonna invite me to the rally and pardon me. So pardon me while I pull my pistol on these people that are innocently protesting.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
So I know the difference, you hear me?
There you go.
So listen for those trigger words, y'all. If somebody pass gas and say, "Oh, excuse me," then they had a little. They on N and about to go to D. They down there on depend. But if they pardon me, now they might well put the leg up, scratch the. Man, hey, you know what I say, man. When you get that's when you start putting them two words together. That's fat and funky. You know what I'm saying? Fat and funky, bro.
So I'm gonna drop this jewel on the people. If y'all ever seen Dick Gregory, go back and look at one of Dick Gregory's sets, and then just run it back and juxtaposed to my man Mikey Justice. What you just had was a master class in irony, and I'm gonna just put it like this. Well done, sir. Well done.
In your Stephen A. Smith voice. Well, you know, if we're gonna have to do anybody, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's my favorite. You know, we got several people that we like to do on the show. Shannon Sharp, we like to do the president, you know what I'm saying? Several presidents.
Mike, Skip.
But
still Skip.
You know, if you ask Mikey Justice, he gonna definitely say that I'm his favorite guest to ever be on his show. How many other ninjas can eat a whole half a chicken and smoke Newport in the green? Well, I mean, or eat Newport and spend 30 years in Congress. Yeah, it is what it is.
There you go.
Yeah, man, but now trying to be serious though, man. I had a few questions, man, because I was like, man, I was gonna get off into showing all the clips of the Tennessee Brando and all that tonight, man, and all that stuff. But I was like, man, we done showed plenty of clips. We know what it is, and everybody else know what it is. I'm tired of all the foolishness and all the faking, man. Dude has went way too far. We have seen all the comments that he made about the Somalians and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I heard some stuff that was
ridiculous.
Yeah. And like you said, man, I'm quite tired of hearing the ridiculousness.
You know, and then it's like, action. You know, and then I we've been there, done that with all of that. You know, that shouldn't matter because he's trying to do a good job. He's trying to do this and that. Why can't he get a pass on everything? You know, Joe Biden only got to do one term, 4 years. He messed up the whole economy. Trump, 4 years was just as bad, numbers just as low, but it was all of that. He didn't have time. Yeah. So that's what his miraculous second term. And we still doing some more of that Trump math that I want to get off into in a minute. But see, these are word problems. These are going to be very simple. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I can find this in a minute. Yeah. But, yeah, man, it's like, you got to do it with a certain level of professionalism and respect. All the bad rhetoric, the disrespect, all that bullcrap, it just played out. You hear me? And it's like, come on, man, you can't disguise it. Is none of that. You know what I'm saying? Right. And people like you see Tennessee Brando, Jimmy Kimmel, and all them. They're like, nah, man, you supposed to be supporting this dude 0%. If you got any ounce of dignity in your body, you hear me? Because if you endorsing him, they're like, no, just plain as day, you're endorsing racism, you're promoting hate, you're endorsing pedophilia, you hear me? Right. You don't believe in the Constitution. Mark Kelly has finally stepped up and tried to say something halfway decent, you hear me? To what I was saying. You cannot allow people to bully you to the point where right and wrong don't matter no more. He like, no, because when he told those people that they didn't have to go with those, you know, illegal military orders or something to that, you know what I'm saying, that effect, he basically was like, they should be lynched, they should be killed. You know, in so many words. I mean, like, and then all the stuff that he said about the Somalians. I seen a young guy interview today. He was like, the same thing like what's going on with the Asians when they were talking about all the Chinese flu and all that other stuff and attacking all the gay community and all that. He was like, man, when you blame something on a certain way, all of that saying that it's the left all the time, it's the Democrats, it's this and that. He said that puts unfair target on certain groups of people. And he like, they don't look at it like it's just certain people doing it. When you say Somalians, he like, that's putting a target on all of us.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing I'm trying to get these stupid people to understand. That's what he does when he does all the bad rhetoric and damages relations with other countries. That puts a target on everybody. How many times we have to say it, man? Just because you bought a Bible, some stupid ugly ass tennis shoes or whatever, voted for him, when that thing come or it go down, you are not immune to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how his whole, what they say, his administration was standing up there behind him in the White House and everything else. They all suited and booted and everything else. And I'm like, at the end of the day, how much do these people in this room, man? You know what I'm saying? Is it like ground beef? Is it 80-20 that care about them or don't? I think it's more 80 that don't care. They don't care about each other at all. Like we said, lies after lies. These are the same people that say he bad for the country. Right. Don't trust him with no secrets. Don't do this. Don't do that. Yeah, when does it get to the point where we can stop being little kids and be grown? You like being lied to? You okay with whatever? No. You guys knew what he was going to do. And all you people that sitting back, well, that's what they voted for. And they're getting what they asked for. That's what your ass asked for, too. Because not voting for him, you might as well have voted for him. Like I said, the only thing I knew to do was get out here and vote. And I voted for Kamala Harris, not him. No secret, no more. No, I didn't pull that wool over my eyes. You hear me? Yeah. We have to stand, man. Stand together. Stand in numbers. We're going to see it in a minute. Like Roland Martin said, man. Well, he quoted Martin Luther King. He said, Martin Luther King said, right. As individuals, yeah, black people are poor. But when it comes to the whole race, no, we make things move. We stimulate the economy. Yeah. We are trendsetters. We are pop culture. We are everything that's happening. That's trending. That's why they continue to steal our ideas, steal our style, try to be like us. You hear me? Yeah. It's not, I was thinking about this whole little conversation tonight and what we was going to talk about. And I was like, man, no, I didn't want to say that. Yes, you are racist. I can't roll with you no more. Even my friends, I love y'all to death, man, but I'm going to ask you again, and you got to have a solid answer. You know what I'm saying? Before it was because he said he was going to end the war. We know that that's a lie. He's going to make the economy better. We check the numbers. That is a lie. We seen the disrespect. We talk about it all the time. You want to get treated fairly. Everybody want to be treated as equals. And until we get to that point, then it ain't great. It never been great, and it ain't going to be great. It is what it is. You hear me? Right. So I was like, man, I want to do like a whole, like, let's be serious and let's be real with a few things tonight. You know what I'm saying? But does that put an unfair target on me, my audience, and my people? No, it does not. Because we got to stop being cowards and step up and be brave and stand up for what's right. It's strength in numbers. We cannot. They do that because they have the money and the power and the means to do it. We don't have it, but the leverage is right here with social media and everything else. You got to stop trying to, stack the deck for yourself. You're going to be all right. The people that follow you, that love you, that support you, they're going to continue to roll with you if you have something worth supporting. Yeah. Knocking the next man is not going to put you no more ahead. It ain't going to take nothing away from you. It's just going to make you look like what you are, a hater that don't that don't care about nobody else, don't care about nothing that's going on, none of that. Right. These people knew that they was going to screw people, but as long as it didn't sound like I was in that group of people that you plan on screwing. Yeah, then okay, yeah, we be all right with it. I don't care what you say. I'm more of a racist than I am about my country, But we so patriotic, man. They kill me with that. I'm so sick of that too. You know what I'm saying? Right. We can do whatever. Oh, respect our service workers. Oh, people at January the 6th, they was protecting their country. Blah, blah, this and that. Whole Kaepernick situation. You know what I'm saying? As long as you put the word flag or American or something that sounds patriotic, because our attention span is so short now. So if you put them trigger words in there, oh, you're not American. You're not patriotic. Oh, you disrespecting the flag. Oh, you disrespecting your country. But we don't see none of this mess that this dude be doing. Yeah. And every time, like when they ask him about, the Somalians, they're like, oh, that's not presidential. That's not professional. That's disrespectful, this and that. He did the same thing like he usually do. I don't care if I said it wrong. I don't care if it's disrespect. We don't want them here. We don't want this. We don't want that. You hear me? Yeah. And the people that are looking to get those positions, get in those positions of power, rub elbows, get that money. Those are the people that are rolling with him and acting like they so much in support of what he doing. It's all about political gain.
Yeah.
You know, it gets to the point like when is enough? How much money is enough money? You hear me?
Right.
Even some of those people that we saw,
none. No amount of money is enough,
bruh.
because they still greedy like they have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
When you hungry, to me, that's why you make viral videos like the dude we showed at the beginning rapping.
Yeah.
When I was hungry, that's what you have the luxury of doing nowadays. Getting on your grind, putting something together. People can relate to that because it's a lot of people out here struggling. That's what makes stuff like that go viral.
Mm-hmm.
That's not out here robbing, stealing. You hear me?
Right.
Doing all kind of underhand stuff because you hungry. You know.
Right.
But if he did, it would make more sense than a lot of this stuff we seeing now. But that's what a person that to me is hungry doing. You hear me?
Right.
Like we said, you got White Castle, McDonald's, Burger King, and everything else up here on this corner, and you so hungry, but you standing at the gas station and at the bank lot.
Right.
Ain't nobody on there one of these lots that's serving and giving out food.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense.
Yeah. If you're hungry, you should be where they serving food.
Some of my people called me the other day and asked me could they hold a few dollars and borrow some money. I just remember somebody calling me a few days before that asking me that I want to sell some food stamps. Mm-hmm. And we having a whole conversation and me having a whole speech like don't ever sell your food stamps because for one, it's illegal. Mm-hmm. And two, who don't eat? When is there ever going to be a time that you don't eat?
Right.
So why would you give somebody the break that you already had yourself? You giving them a break because I'm going to give you $65 worth of food stamps for $40 in cash. Right. On top of that, the food stamps don't get taxed.
Yeah.
So you still getting that break. Mm-hmm. If you had to pay cash.
Right.
$65 in food stamps untaxed gonna look way different than what you finna get with 40.
Yeah.
40, I guarantee you, at any store around here, you coming out with one bag. You putting 40 in one bag.
But they probably ain't gonna buy no food with that 40.
So food stamps don't do nothing but buy food.
Yeah.
Gotta get cash to do all that other stuff, huh? Yeah. That's the dummy play.
You gotta get the cash to turn up.
But come on, man, all that make sense. Yeah. I'm like, why would you take away your break? You always gotta eat. Now you still asking me to bring you food, you know, give you money and stuff like that. I have no problem with it, but I'm just saying, you know, that's when you got to get to the point where it makes sense. Don't let nobody get over on you like that, because people will. That advantage is going way. Yeah, they're gonna take that all day. I don't want to get you. I'll take it all day.
Right.
That's a hell of a play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Hold on, before though, but those questions, man, that I was gonna ask when I said about being serious, I'm like, I was a little scared to get off into it, but I was like, man, there's nothing. I was like, I don't want to be controversial, but there's nothing controversial about the truth, man.
You're right.
It's everything. If we read all those words that they use all the time, transparent, we this, we that, we this and that, then it's about the truth.
Yeah.
So the first thing that I was tripping out for was Sonya Massey, and that's we're gonna get into that now. Did you give me my theme music? That's what's been going on around here.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
You don't see that? Hear that theme music again, my brother?
Oh, you no. I just didn't know. Yes, we did, because we were thinking about dropping the verses. Yeah. But that's what the hell been going on around here, man. You know, the officer, I think his name was Sean Grayson. Mm-hmm. He is asking for a retrial. I think that's 100% garbage.
They should give it to him, and then this time they should give him life in prison or the death penalty for murder under the color of authority.
Why you say they should give it to him?
Because he's a dumbass that asked for it.
Right. But if it's set in stone, that you're guilty, there's no need to give it to you again. Giving it to you again, if the answer is what it is and you're guilty, what's the whole purpose of playing? Having another trial is because there's reasonable doubt there. I don't think there's no reasonable doubt there, so I don't think so. Why give him another trial? But I feel you.
Yeah.
But I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I just know, because to me, if you having another trial, you still left the whole other end of it open, where that person could be presumed to be innocent this time. And if you didn't, then what's the purpose of a trial? Because to me, that's the lawyer whole defense right there. If I don't have a possibility of winning this case, then what's the purpose of having a retrial?
All right, Benjamin Crump.
No, see, I'm not Benjamin Crump, because if I was, then what you said was a travesty. And Ricky, we would have to do something about people like this. You know, I accepted it a long time ago and cut my hair off. This brother's still holding on to his, Ricky. He don't know what's up. See, he eats barbecue that made on propane. He don't eat charcoal, Ricky.
All right,
he ain't no real brother.
I didn't think about it all.
You're not no real brother.
All right.
And you did me before.
I just wanted the man to get punishment.
And speaking of Benjamin Crump, you dissed him. You didn't think he was no real brother. Yeah, but I feel you, man. I wish he could. They should make him pay for it, but you know how criminals are. They stay 2 steps ahead of the game. And if he thought that he could, that loophole is exactly what he's looking for to try to get off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we won't give him the benefit of trying to get that off. But my question about it was, now that we're being serious and keeping it 100, why did that young lady lose her life? Did the word rebuke, like we said back in our hood, words like animosity caused a lot of trouble back in the day? Yeah. Did rebuke cause that lady a lot of trouble?
I think so.
I said, what did he feel when she said that, man? I was like, can I keep it all the way real, or would people say that's doing too much? I said, how did he feel at that moment? I say, maybe like she spit on him. Mm-hmm. I said, what did he say in his mind, man? I said, is that doing too much? I said, boy, he probably said in his head, you little ninja. Is that too much, bro? Do you think he went all the way there? If you put a bullet in somebody's head,
because whatever he said, it wasn't as bad as shooting somebody in the face.
Man, my people say her father was so irritated, boy, because I remember when they put that verdict, he said he was gonna shoot my daughter, and he did it. Man, dude. Yeah. No, ain't no faking that, bro. I felt him, bro. He like, no, you all malice. He like, you abused your power. You said that, you know. Yeah. Same like who was that? The Anthony Lamar Smith or whatever. I think that his name here. Yeah. When I was talking about the cop was like, the same. I'm gonna kill him, and then right after that he was dead. You know, and they was acting like that wasn't. You know, it still was a heat of the moment type thing. He didn't act on what he had played out in his head. You say it all the time when you mad. You say you gonna kill your kids, and you know what my answer was. Well, you say it, and saying it ain't the problem. When you walked in there, you did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you say you're gonna kill him all the time, but when little Billy showed up at school the next day, they know you didn't kill him. But Anthony Lamar Smith, he was dead. You killed him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, honestly, they'll never admit it. But I think if she wouldn't even use that word, man, that really made him flex his power. That was like, to me, that was no different than the same type of respect that they throw at us sometimes when they use the N word. Mm-hmm. That's how he felt about it. Being uneducated because he didn't know what the word meant. So that was one of them keeping it real at the wrong time and wrong moment. I know exactly what she meant. Do you think that dude really thought that pot of water was about to go? How much? 100%. Right now, we put the number up there. Whatever, you know, people hit us up in the comments, man. How much can people keep it 100 and be real with that? 0 to 100, man. What percentage was a possibility of her throwing that pot of water on that man? I would say. But I was gonna say like 1%. That's still a little bit too much to me. I think honestly 0%. She was not finna throw that water on that man in no kind of way.
And the reason why I say that is because remember he's the one that told her to go get the water. She had the water on already. It was boiling. He told her to go take it off the stove so it don't boil over. So she didn't have no inkling of trying to throw some water on that man.
I don't remember the video. Did he ask her to put the pot down? Yeah, he did. He said drop the. So but she didn't have that no time, right? When it like right after.
She never have it up. She put the pot, took it off the water, took it off the heat, and put it down. And then she, like when she was putting it down, she was talking to him. Was like, I rebuked it, and he was like, "What? I'll shoot you in your every face." And then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. Okay, I remember. That's how he played it up too.
Yeah.
Because when she panicked and she kind of like put the pot down or dropped it or whatever, that's when he act like he freaked out. Like he didn't understand that she don't want to get shot. She like, hold up, hands up, don't shoot. Yeah.
And even duck behind the stove, like, oh man.
So
ain't no way she finna just pop up with her shoulder, whatever, and throw the water on you.
So I'm saying less than 1%. You saying
zero,
right? So that's over 99, 100%.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't need no new trial. Dude, guilty as hell. You ain't no more guilty the next time than you was this time. They should have came all the way down on him when they had the chance to get him.
Yeah, I wish they would have. I wish they would have done murder under the color of authority and gave that sucker life.
Okay. Kaepernick. How much do these people really believe that what he was doing was about disrespecting the flag and not him opposing racial and social injustice? Honestly, how much did those people really believe what he was doing was some type of disrespect to the flag? I'm gonna say 0. And there's some people that turn red as a MAGA hat in the face right now, talking about in some kind of type of way he was disrespecting the flag. He was a damn lie. You don't believe that one bit. It had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, since all of that happened, the Sonya Massey, which we just spoke on, George Floyd and all this other stuff are things that happen on 4 or 5's watch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what's the reason?
Man, I think some of the people who ran with it, he disrespecting the flag. I think some of the people that ran with it got suckered into it, and it just fit something that they was comfortable with, and they didn't look no further into it. You know what I'm saying?
I say bull crap, man. Like the whole dictator thing, all the stuff he said and everything. You heard if you heard all of that end the war on the first day, do this, do that. You heard everything that came out of his mouth. You ain't never been to church, but you knew exactly what church had the free turkeys. You ain't blind, you ain't deaf, dumb, crippled, or crazy. Right. You hear what the hell you want to hear. If you heard all of that, if you heard all
that dropped in my spirit, brother. That dropped in my spirit right there. If you heard when they had the free turkeys, you knew how to come get saved too.
Come on, man. You know what time it is. You hear me? Yeah. You heard everything else. You heard when they gonna pass out the stimulus checks. Yeah. You heard all that. You heard all that racism. You heard all that bad rhetoric. You heard all the S-hole countries grabbing people by the private. You heard all of it. Yeah. Don't play stupid. You heard it and you did not care. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know what you wanted. If you think that puts you in some elite group because you support that kind of stuff, you think eventually you're going to be on that level. That's what you believe in. That's what type of person you are. I don't know what reason you supported that, but you did. Yeah. You can't lie. That's who you are. No more pulling no rule over people's eye. We done showed plenty of clips, plenty of videos. Now the question is, what are we going to do about it, man? Yes, we're not robots. We're not robots, man. Bro, I almost lost it and said something. We're not effing robots. We're not tartar. We're not none of that, man. Yeah. You hear me? Yeah. I don't know if we showed it last week, but that dude that said in those comments, he like, the way that people treat you is how they perceive you.
Okay.
He said, and the way that you allow people to treat you is how you perceive yourself.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Now we're making it make sense.
So that's what I'm saying. How long is we going to keep on allowing him to do that? We're not slow, man. We know what it is. You hear me?
Yeah.
And we're tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I told you, we getting just as much support. And I'm seeing just as many people that are white and other races trying to speak up and say that they're tired of it just like we are. You hear me? Yeah. So it ain't about no beefing no more. It's about coming together. It's about being real citizens, being American. I'm down for anybody that want to do it. My question, once again, that's all I've been on lately is who want to be part of the village. Everybody say it takes a village. Yeah. How do we start the village? Who want to be part of the village? I want to be part of it. Mm-hmm. Like they say, man, the Most High work a certain way. He only gonna make you be who you were put here to be. And that's what I'm finna do, bro. I said, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do tonight. I said, I might announce that I'm running for president. And then I was like, man, is that so far-fetched? Can I win it? You damn right I can win it if that's what I want to do.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, I'm done with that. Life is what you make it. That's what they say. Well, let's make it then. How many people is not cowards out here? That's what I'm talking about. Some of that Trump math. You want to check out some of that Trump math? I mean, let's do some word problems on it real quick before we get into the rest of these reasons. I want to try to do it. I don't want to forget. We told them we're gonna get into that team how we got here.
Right. The last five, the other half of it.
Okay, Trump math. Remember, I like to say the old Pac-Man symbol. You hear me? The greater than, the less than. So, we ain't the sharpest pencils in the box, but if I remember, then it goes to the left like you want your decimals and everything. When the Pac-Man, when the mouth is facing towards that means that's greater than, right?
Right.
When you're going the other way, you're less than.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Word problems tonight. Some of that Trump math, greater than and less than. Racist? Are you more of a coward or are you more racist? Is being racist greater than being a coward? Which way does the Pac-Man face when it comes down to Americans and why they support this and why they don't step up and why they don't do nothing about it? Are they more cowards or are they more racist? Which one get the Pac-Man?
That's a great philosophical question, my brother. Could it be equal? Like if you racist, you equal coward.
Or are they more racist or lazy? I think part of it was they were scared. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the reason why people didn't vote. I think that's the reason why people not stepping up and saying nothing.
Because they're lazy or scared.
No, because they're scared. The bloodbaths and all this. You got all people like the guy that got caught today when had all the manifestos and all the ammunition talking about he wanted to be a martyr and all that. That's how people that roll with that want to be, go out. But they keep on trying to blame it on the left. All that assassination attempts and all that is people that roll with that same type of crap. They,
Yeah, that same rhetoric.
We'll keep on playing the fool. All that Charlie Kirk and all that. We don't know what it is. He was such a great man. What he was promoting. Okay, come on, y'all. Come on now. Once again, are we that stupid or that much coward? We so stupid that we really believe that what he was pushing shouldn't have had no backlash whatsoever. Are we really that stupid? Or are we too much cowards to admit that we know that he was with the Bush?
Yeah.
Which way did the slice of pizza, the whatever you want to call it, we don't want to step on nobody's toe. Which way did that face?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What about when they didn't want to vote for Hillary, Palin, Kamala? Is they gonna honestly admit because some of them are women?
So what's that? Sexist?
Yeah, are you more sexist or are you more racist? This country. What was it? Why she didn't get the nod over that? Because like I said, bro, I'm to the point where we should be embarrassed and we should be ashamed. Because he said he'll do this, he'll fix the economy, he'll do this, he'll do that. Man, I wouldn't give a rat's. If you gotta act like that and do it in that mannerism, you're not the person for that job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if that's the best that we had to throw out there, bro, then we should be 100%. Do that math. 100% ashamed as a country if that's the best that we could put out there. And when people are the evidence is right there in your face, what type of person he is and how he get down.
Yeah.
And we ain't did nothing about it, man.
Nobody could beat him in a primary. Nobody could beat him in an election, man. Come on.
Man, the dude done just went all against the Constitution, just doing whatever the hell he want to do, just change the whole complexity. What's the word? Change the whole dynamic ramification of the country. Yeah. Just the whole, what it's staying for as a whole, and ain't the brand, and ain't nobody said nothing about it.
Yeah, everybody rolling with it.
You hear all of these late night people bashing them, saying what it is. You see all these people with videos. We done seen plenty of it. We know who he is, and we know what it is. What are we gonna do about it? Let's see where y'all at. Somebody watch. I don't care if it's 15 people. Then I should have 15 likes, 15 something. I ask you to support whatever way make you comfortable. It costs you nothing. Are you a hater? Or are you about seeing change?
Yeah.
It don't cost you nothing. But And once again, we running out of time. But, you know, the first 5 reasons why I said we got to this point, because number one, Obama got elected. White people, racists, all of them, they came to the forefront. Slavery, hating, whatever we want to call it, became mainstream again. They got scared. Same things was going to happen to them. Number two, your boy Trump. This is another reason. He was on a Celebrity Apprentice. Since he on there hiring and firing millionaires, rubbing elbows with big-time celebrities, brainwash people again into thinking he got to be this big-time businessman, because these were former A-list people, and if they're going to him to try to get back on, he must know something. Right. And once he came after that ninja that made it so bad and messed up the world so bad, it was perfect timing for him. So number 3 that happened, Obama wins the second term. Right. So now they really mad. You hear me? Yeah. Now he has ruined the country. Like I said, if we crying about a second Donald Trump, like, man, 8 years of that, just imagine how they feel. Yeah. They feel like it's been 12. Like, 8 years of Obama, then we had to do 4 Biden. Now we got this bastard falling asleep at every press conference, but Sleepy Joe. Right. Who's sleepy? I said, okay, I get it now. The woke, yeah, because every time I look at a press conference, his ass sleep. So yeah, we are the woke, because you sleep. Mother. Right. Okay, where we at?
So number 4, they want anybody but.
They want anybody but that ninja. After 2 terms of the guy that messed up the country, got everybody health care, took down Bin Laden, the person who was responsible for the most heinous act in American history. After we had 8 years of that guy, we was ready to take anybody. Okay, so number 5, here we go. Trump becomes America's candidate because he's going to fix the economy. He's on the apprentice when we live in this social media time and everything is fake. The man that's running reality TV, the businessman himself, throws his hat into the ring. Anybody but that ninja. Okay, so now we at number 6. How we got here? Here comes the Democrats. Now we got a counter. What the hell do we got to roll out to compete with? Whoa. The super businessman, the smartest person ever, the greatest Donald Trump. Oh, Hillary. Hillary. Boom, 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 boom. Right. I don't know what happened, but okay, we got Joe Biden. They don't want Biden. Like I said, that's Obama part 3. You know what I'm saying? Okay, no women. Okay, now we say, so they don't want Kamala, they didn't want Palin, they didn't want Hillary. So now we don't have any men on the Democratic side that was willing to step up. And then, you know, the Republicans, they started out acting like they was all against him. Nikki Haley, J.D. Vance, oh, he's such a threat to this country. Oh, he's so bad, you can't trust him. Is it about winning elections? Come on, Republicans, tell us something. All the people that supported him, they were just being a little bit sarcastic. It was just a lie. Right. We the ones that was fooled like this whole time with this Epstein stuff. Huh? In a minute, they gonna come out and tell us we was the ones that got duped. It was nothing from the jump, right? Yeah, okay. Once again. Okay, maybe the board don't work. But hey, yeah, okay, what's going on? I was like, man.
Well, I was being a little bit sarcastic when I said that.
A bit sarcastic when they said that. Yeah, okay, sure you were. Okay. Right. Hillary loses, Trump wins. Okay. Now we to number 8. Trump's lack of political experience is starting to show. People realize that the country was better when Obama was the president. So now racists and the Republicans and everybody are really getting in their feelings, you know what I'm saying? Because they're getting scared. People are starting to realize this, and it's starting to look like they're finna lean towards this black woman. So now we have a whole other problem. Yeah. So now Trump gets scared. It's not about opioid addiction. It's not about gun violence. It's not about school shootings. It's not about none of that. It's about bacon, sausage. It's about groceries. It's about gas. So now he starts saying all the cute stuff and follow it up by the word "great" in America. Somewhere in reverse. I don't know which one. Tremendous, spectacular. All those, any word that got more than 5 letters in it, we get a little special. Right. But anyway, that's how we ended up here. He started saying all the stuff that people want to hear, all the lies. I'm going to repeal Obamacare. I'm going to secure the border. I'm going to end the war on the first day. I'm going to fix the economy. Okay, out of those 4 or 5 things we just named, how many of those are a lie? Did he repeal the Affordable Health Care Act?
No.
No. So that was a lie. You steady talking about all like the people that got to attack the what you call the National Guard people by immigrants. So you know that means that your border is not secure, right?
Nope.
And Mexico has not paid for any wall that I have heard of. Have you?
Nope.
So once again, that was a lie, right?
That's a lie.
Okay, and this is like what 100 some days into his presidency.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, you might have been being a little sarcastic. You couldn't end the war the first day, but it's been over 100 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know that one. How much progress is he making on that? None.
Yeah.
So once again, that's a lie, huh?
Yep.
Okay, but like I said, there's a lot of stuff that we knew that that came into play that we haven't done nothing about. He ended Roe versus Wade. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Dictator on day one. He said that plain as day. He's illegally deported American citizens. No lie on that. He's pardoned criminals.
Yep.
People that have been found guilty, plain as day. He's fired people that weren't supposed to be fired, government workers, you hear me?
Yep.
Unjustifiably, you hear me?
Yep.
Like I said, he's still...
Out the TSA, you know, with the government shutdown and all that.
He has 34 felonies.
Yep.
He is a pedophile. He made people pay for his P bill. He's a billionaire, but all of these people are so hungry, but he making you buy shoes, Bibles, all of that. He just got through talking about the stimulus checks that he's going to send out from all the money that they've been bringing in from all the terrorist stuff, right? Mm-hmm. He said hundreds and millions of dollars. Right. If it's like that, then pay off the damn deficit.
Right.
Pay the deficit off if you got all that money.
Yeah, why you just send it to the people?
But man, we're running over time. But anyway, like we said, man, we know what it is, and at this point, what are we going to do about it?
Yes, sir.
We'll see. Once again, man, next week we'll start working on putting those links up there, see if we can start collabing and building that village and really seeing how many people want to be a part of that village. You hear me? Yes, sir. Like Lotto say, no more talking. We done did enough of that. Ain't no more playing GA, no more playing USA. It's time to get it cracking, man. This is ridiculous. You hear me? Yeah. And being honest, man, I just want to keep it a little bit light, talk about the issues, but me personally, bro, I'm sick of it. Yeah. I'm tired of playing stupid. I'm tired of being scared to speak the truth. I'm tired of, acting like that it is something other than what it is. The time is now, bro. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, let's get on it, y'all. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Do anything you can. Be part of the village. Support, give it a like, click, help us build, bridge that gap. Do anything you can, but we need you. We need support. We need everybody. It's time. There ain't nothing but time. And with that being said, man, that's our time.
Yes, sir. And
we'll try to do better next time. For my name Phil, I'm your boy Mikey Justice, and that's been our time. And we are out. Deuces.